Yo, this shit OP.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Cab, and you know the video on the channel today. Yeah, so what's good, guys? If you're new to the channel, welcome. On this channel, I like to help influence individuals to be the best version of themselves and just overall be a better person every single day through their level of consciousness and just mental state and just overall being aware of what's around them and what's going on. Yeah, if you're new, subscribe. You know, I like to post entertaining videos. I like to post just things about me and just overall things that can help you within your daily life. So the topic of today is essentially putting your ego to the side, watching things and just letting them happen rather than getting involved. Obviously, I'm not talking about the bystander effect. That's a completely different thing. I'm talking about individual, egotistical activities, events, anything that's like emotional. There's two versions of ourselves. We have our ego and then we have our higher self. Our higher self is the kind of the one that's just chilling. We're aware of what's going around. We're living in the moment. You know, we're not necessarily getting involved in everything. We're not necessarily letting our emotions get to us. We're just kind of chilling. And our ego is a separate version of who that person is, and it's a side of you that likes to get involved in things. It's a side of you that likes to be right. It's a side of you that has to intervene in an argument, has to intervene in certain activities, and it kind of takes over you, and it's not who you really are. It controls your emotions, and it makes you do certain things that alter your emotions in a certain way. You don't always need to be right within life. You can watch something and just let it happen. You know, let's just say I'm in an argument with my mom, right? And we're taking different sides. We're going back and forth, head to head, headbutting each other, you know, about these things. Where are we getting? What solution are we coming to? Are we just getting that moral sense of satisfactory where, like, if I throw out this piece of evidence and this claim with this justification, do I get that sense of satisfactory over her and make her put her down? Do I do that? Yes. It happens to everyone. It's happened to every single argument we've been in. You want to gain that sense of satisfactory, knowing that you're right. So what if you took a step back in the sense that you don't always have to be right, and you don't always have to put in that energy and emotion into that specific argument that's really ultimately leading nowhere. It's leading to egotistical satisfactory. That's one of the big things I'm trying to work on right now. I watched a video on, it was Aaron Doughty again. He's a very good guy. I highly recommend him. He does meditation videos, raise your level of consciousness, and just overall being a better person. And I was watching him, and he was like, you don't always need to be right due to the fact that when you put your emotion into something and you let your ego take over and you invest yourself into that argument, you're kind of losing yourself and you're just wasting emotion and time. I've been kind of just, when I bring up a point, right, and someone brings up another point that's in conjunction with mine, kind of like taking another view, rather than getting in a heated argument or kind of just debate, I just kind of like whatever they think, you know, I'm just kind of like, okay, yeah, that's their opinion, you know, and that's just kind of my opinion, and I just kind of let it go, you know. So I just kind of like release myself of that freedom and not necessarily letting that get to me where I don't always have to be right in that certain situation. You know, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to just let other people have their own opinion, you know, because at the end of the day, it's not going to get anywhere and it's just a waste of time. I've been kind of just trying to like take a step back, you know, release my ego and just not let that sense of desire and want to always be right get to me. So I've been trying to just chill, you know, and I've been noticing I've been a lot more calm. My emotions have been higher, like in a good way. My emotions have been stable. Like I'm not worried, you know. I'm not worried about, oh my God, when's this next sense of ego satisfactory that I'm gonna get? You know, I put my ego to the side. I'm just myself. See, there's two sides to yourself. You have your ego and you have your higher self. Your higher self is the one that just kind of chills, you know, is doing what they really want to do rather than what your ego wants, which is a separate side of you. You know, I am a very competitive person, and when I'm competitive, I'm nasty. That is 100% my ego controlling me. Usually, I'm just chilling. I don't get in arguments. I'm like a loud person, but I don't necessarily like, you know, I don't like, what? I don't go super saiyan on these people. Let's just say, hypothetically, I'm playing basketball, right? And my friend beats me by 1 point. my ego is like, Cal, you're gonna rematch this kid and you're gonna beat his ass, right? But my real side of me is just like, yo, just chill, he beat you fair and square, don't let it get to you. But usually my competitive side, my ego side, takes over so much more and controls me, and I have to put in that energy, put in that effort again, and just to gain that ego satisfactory. And it's honestly, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of energy just knowing that I'm right over that person, and nine times out of 10, you're never going to remember that, I just want to take a step back and observe rather than investing my time in just getting that ego satisfactory. That's kind of what I wanted to make this video about, kind of showing the two sides of you and how you can save time and energy and just kind of getting your freedom back from that ego side of you. You always want to just be your higher self. It's good to be competitive. It's good to invest your time in this stuff. But if you're doing it too much where it changes your emotional state, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when if it takes a toll on you, right? Then you have a problem. Like I have a problem when I'm too invested in sports, right? And it emotionally wrecks me for the rest of the day. That's not who I really am. That's not who I was meant to be. That's not serving my purpose. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know it was a little bit of a shorter video. Just kind of wanted to get out this talk video for you guys. Overall, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that you can save time and energy by just not always being right. You can sit there and observe and just let things happen rather than investing your time and energy into something that doesn't serve you. That's not going to get anywhere. It's just going to serve your ego, not who you really are. You want to stay your higher self as long as you can. Be aware, be in the moment, rather than just wasting your time and energy in that ego side of you. Everyone has that side, and it's important to limit and control your ego rather than let your ego control you, So it's really important to do that, and overall, I hope you guys realize that. And yeah, so if you're new to the channel, I upload videos every 3 or 4 days. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. I'm almost there. Not very going a linear path, but hope you guys enjoyed, and peace the fuck out.